So I just filmed the first bit of this video and for some reason the footage has just decided to disappear. It just came up with a thing that said cannot record, and then I went to click on the file and it's like can't play back, so Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be doing a full face of Amazon makeup. Already done my concealer and my powder on my eyes ready for eyeshadow, and that's all gone. I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using all makeup that you can pretty much only get on Amazon. You can obviously probably get some like eBay equivalents of some of this makeup, but as far as I'm aware, all of this makeup is only makeup you can get on Amazon. All of it, minus one thing, is really cheap. All of it's probably under £5. The only thing that isn't is the eyeshadow palette from a brand called Delancey, and this was about £11 I think, so this is the only item that was kind of pricey. Everything else though is super affordable. I'd already done concealer on my eyes, and I had two concealers from a brand called Fei, which obviously is some Chinese brand. And I have one that's a white colour and one that's a really pale colour, and I used the pale colour on my eyelids, and these are okay, they're not mind-blowing, but you know, it did the job. And then I set it in place with this pressed powder. This is from a brand called Katy Currall. It's a bamboo powder, and as you can see I actually do really like this because I've been using it a lot, and I just used that to mattify that concealer down. So that's a bit annoying that I lost the footage of that, but we're going to do some eyeshadow now. So yeah, this is the eyeshadow palette. It is really pretty, and I'm actually quite impressed with this eyeshadow palette. A lot of the colours have really good pigmentation. Some of the colours are better than others, not gonna lie, but the majority of them are really pigmented. So that is the only eyeshadow palette that I got, but I did also get one mono eyeshadow from a brand called Ubub, and this is a rose eyeshadow, and it's the colour 08, and this is actually really pretty, but I don't think I'm going to use this. So this eyeshadow look is going to be really random. I practiced it yesterday and it looked okay, so we're just going to go with it. I'm going to start with this colour right here, and this is like a kind of light browny orangey colour, and I'm going to start by running that through my crease. Go in with the colour that's right underneath that one. It is a slightly darker brown colour. I'm now going to go in with this kind of glimmery, yellowy, champagne-y colour right here. Really pretty. And I'm going to kind of pack this into the kind of base of my eyelid, more in the kind of inner corner area. So, look at that pigment. Now I'm going to go in with this kind of dark gold shimmery colour right here. And I'm going to kind of do the same thing, but I'm going to focus it onto the outer third of my eye. Look pretty. I'm then going to get this white colour right up here. It does have a bit of a shine to it, and I'm going to put this one under my brow bone. Okay, I think I'm going to keep the eyes at that. Really random look, don't really know what it is, but okay, I'm going to line my waterlines now, and the eyeliner pencil that I got is from Laval. It's the Twist Up Kohl Eyeliner Pencil in black, and it just comes like this. It is a like stylo one that you twist up, and this isn't too bad. It's not like the most pigmented eyeliner I've tried, but it's okay. Next I'm going to do mascara. I got one mascara that's technically got two parts to it. I'm not a massive fan of this. This is the Love Alpha I think it's called like 3D lashes or something like that. It comes with like a kind of normal mascara, which is called the transplanting gel, and this literally just looks like a normal black mascara. And then you have the natural fibres, which is literally fur. It's literally fur. Obviously they're fibres that you then put on your eyelashes and gives them some kind of more length. It's really weird, and I don't know if I've been using it properly, but what I do is I use the transplanting gel first. It's just like a normal mascara to kind of get something, and then I put some of the fibres on, and then I go back in with the transplant and kind of blend them all in, and then my lashes, they look okay, but I just don't think it's worth the fuss really, especially because there are other mascaras that are not too much more expensive that do a much better job, and there's not as much faff required. So I'm going to start with the transplanting gel, and I'm just going to coat my lashes, just my top ones for now, with this. I'm going to put some fur onto our eyelashes. And you see, I don't even know if I'm doing it in the correct way, but I literally just put a load of fur into my lashes. I mean, it does come off, like, I don't know if you can see it because obviously it's small, but like there is legitimate fur going into my lashes right now. Oh my god. Two giant spiders on the other side of my window. Oh my god. Which is kind of funny because I'm doing my spider lashes as there are spiders on the other side of my window. I don't know if you can see them, but there's legitimate fur on my lashes right now. And then I'm going to go back in with the transplanting gel and kind of blend them in. See, that's what they look like. They honestly don't look bad, like there's some volume going on there, but I don't know, I just don't think it's worth all of that hassle when, you know, I can just use this L'Oreal one and get a better result really. So I'm going to use primer first, and this is the Bio Aqua True Isolation Day Protection Makeup Base. I think the seller was called like Romantic Bear or something like that. Obviously I'm going to list everything below. But yeah, this is just the primer, and it's just kind of like a moisturiser consistency. It's quite like a thick white cream, and it's alright, I don't mind it. I don't know if it really does make my makeup last longer, but it feels quite nice and refreshing. Squirt some onto my face. Hey. Right, I'll just give that some time to absorb into my skin. So the next thing that I'll be using is a foundation. This is the Makeup Professional Colour Correction Foundation. It says Les Cous, the brand. I think it was called Jane Dream on Amazon, and I think it was like advertised as like a BB cream. I'm not really sure. Some Amazon products, they just list like about a gazillion different things for like one product, and you're like, well, what are you really? But I've been using it as a foundation, and it's really actually pretty good. Like, that's the colour. As you can see, it is like ridiculously pale, and like finding pale foundations is always a struggle, so I appreciate how pale this is. It has a, it's kind of like white, but with a slight kind of beigey yellowy tone to it, which actually works pretty good for me. Obviously it is a tiny bit too pale for me, but obviously I can like amend that. But honestly, I actually quite like this. It's decent coverage and it lasts reasonably well. It's not amazing, it's not mind-blowing, it's not like Kat Von D, which is one of my favourite foundations. It's not that good, but it's actually decent. Like I like it. Like I'll wear this a few times, you know. I believe this was about £3 as well, so not a bad price at all. That is the colour. Like, that is really pale. That is just amazing. I will say that you do need to use quite a lot of it just to get good coverage, but honestly the coverage isn't that bad once you do build it up. I'm just going to go in with it now. I'm going to use a sponge to apply this. It's got quite a thick consistency. It actually has quite a nice smell as well. It just feels very like refreshing and I don't know. So I'm just going to pat this on. I tried to apply this with a brush. In my grungy makeup tutorial I used this foundation and I applied it with a brush and it doesn't work very well with a brush. Definitely think it applies better with a sponge. So I'm going to go back in with the two Fei Sushi something or other concealers, and I'm going to get the white one and I'm going to use this to highlight areas of my face. So I'll do this under my eyes and bring it down here, my cupid's bow, my chin, just the areas that I want to be highlighted. I'm now going to get the kind of more skin coloured one and I'm just going to put this on any imperfections that I have. This doesn't really give the best coverage, but you know, may as well just use it. I actually think that the white one works pretty good for highlighting, but I don't know, this skin coloured one, it doesn't really give that much coverage. It hasn't really done much to those blemishes at all. So I'm going to use the bamboo powder from Katy Currall to set my entire face, and as I said before, I actually do really like this powder. I've been using it a lot. So I want to bronze my face, give it some colour back. And the bronzer that I got is from a brand called Royal, and it's just called bronzing powder. And that's what it looks like. It is really orange, as you can see. It's not the best, I'm not gonna lie, but it does the job. Just have to apply it quite sparingly and blend it quite a bit. But once you do that, it doesn't look too bad. As you can see, it just looks like there's two bits of orange on my face, so I'm obviously going to blend that out a bit. I'm not a huge fan of that bronzer, to be honest. It's just really orange, it's just not a great colour. I'm sure there actually probably are some good bronzers and contour products on Amazon. I just picked out a bad one, so that's probably my own fault really. Now for highlight, I brought this, which as you can see is all gone. It is a eyeshadow from a brand called Le Mala. Obviously I will link it below. And it was like a white eyeshadow, but when it arrived it was completely smashed. So I've just crumbled it all up and I put it in the lid of my powder, and that is the colour of it, as you can see. We'll be careful with that. Obviously that's really disappointing that it arrived smashed, but I did apply it yesterday and this crumbled up highlighter thing, and it actually is pretty nice. So I'm going to use it. I've just got to kind of be a bit careful with it. But this is also a little highlighter brush that I got off Amazon, which was about 80p or something. So I'm just going to kind of dip it into the loose highlighter and tap off the excess, and I'm going to highlight the usual places, because this is actually quite a nice, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh look, there you go. This is actually a pretty nice highlighter. It's a shame that arrived smashed, because I actually really like it. I think it's actually a really pretty pigmented highlighter, and it's really nice kind of icy white colour. So I actually like that highlighter, but obviously I'm not going to get much more use out of it because this will run out very soon, but I will probably actually use this while I've got it. Okay, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows now. And I got two brow products. One I'm not going to use because I don't like this. This is the Laval Twist Up Eyebrow Pencil and it's in the shade brown. The actual like formula of the product is good. It's just the colour is so bad. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, it's got really maroon red tone to it. So obviously if you've got like red hair or like a red toned hair, this will work probably okay for you. But on me, it just looks absolutely ridiculous. That is the colour of it there, as you can see. So, like the actual like product itself is good. Like it's creamy, it fills your brows in. It's just, I cannot get away with that colour. I just can't. What I'm going to use is the other brow product I got. This is the Technic Brow Gel, and this is the shade. This is in the shade dark, as you can see. Nice dark brown colour. This colour works fine for me as I do have dark brown eyebrows. And yeah, this isn't too bad. It's not my favourite brow gel ever, but it's okay. It worked well when I used it yesterday. So I'm literally just going to brush my brows with this just to give them some kind of like colour and make them less of a mess. Why am I blurry? Okay, I didn't fill them in very well. What has happened here? Jeez. Please just ignore how terribly I've applied those. I'm going to get a bit more of the highlight and put this in my inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so for under my eyes, I got like this huge batch of different kind of eye colours. They're all kind of like metallic. Ooh. They've all got a kind of metallic tone to them and they're really pretty actually. The one I'm going to use is this kind of like olivey green coloured one just because I want a bit of a contrast with what I've done on the top. And I'm just going to kind of put this right under my like lash line just for a pop of colour. So I'm going to have to go back in with the crazy mascaras and do my bottom lashes. I'm going to do my lips now, and I've not actually tried this product yet. This was like 20p I think. It's from a brand called QI Best and it's their soft matte lip cream. And it comes with, obviously, the lip cream and it also comes with a lip liner as well. Kind of like the Kylie Jenner lip kits. And I got the grey coloured one. Obviously, that is what the lip cream looks like. And the pencil looks like that. They are two completely different colours, I'm not gonna lie. This is like a really dark grey and this is more like a silvery, glimmery colour. So they don't really match, but nonetheless, we're going to use them. So I'm going to start with the lip pencil and see what we get. I tried my best with that lip liner, but it is very dry. It just does not want to go onto my lips. It feels so dry. It's really sharp. Just not a pleasant experience overall. The colour is kind of pretty though. So I'm now going to go in with the lip cream. I hope this is a little bit better. It smells nice and I just got it on my nose. Yeah, it smells very vanilla-y. It's definitely a bit patchy, like I've had to layer that up a lot, but I actually kind of like it. It's pretty cool actually. So that's more or less the look finished. I'm just going to clean it up a little bit, get rid of any mascara glutes and lipstick on the nose and whatnot. Alright, well, there you go. That is a full face of Amazon makeup and I think it turned out alright. I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously there are some products I really like and some products I'm definitely not so sure about. I'm going to list them all below and I'm going to write my rating out of 5 of everything on there just because I didn't talk about everything in depth, so I'll just give you my kind of overall rating of them below. But I think there is some really good products in there, and there are obviously some ones that are not the best. But I think the eyeshadow palette is really good. I actually quite like the foundation, to be honest, and the setting powder, the bamboo powder, I really like. The highlight is really pretty. I just wish it wasn't broken, for God's sake. I really like the kind of, the big set of the like kind of metallic eyeliners. I think they're really nice. I didn't mention the 2 other lip products that I brought. These are from a brand called Dragon. They're matte liquid lipsticks. One's like a grey colour, similar to this one, and one's a more brown nude. And I have tried both these. I actually do quite like them. They are quite drying though, they do kind of crumble a bit, but the actual colours are really nice. So there you go, a full face of Amazon makeup. So thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!